What's up, guys, and welcome to the vlog. I hope you guys are having a good day. My day is going pretty good so far. I'm just over here at the good old Canadian Tire because I'm going to fix a problem that I've been having with the light bar the last couple days, which is a problem I was expecting, but a problem I also know how to fix. I'm going to get into that in a little bit. But first, I want to do a little review on the tow mirrors that I installed a couple days ago. It's only been a couple days, but I've already noticed a couple key points that I either like or don't like about them. So stick around for the video. I'm going to be covering that, and I'm also going to be covering, like I said, a little problem with the light bar that I've been having. If you want to stick around, that's going to be after the review. So let's get started.
Wizard, what do you see as you twist the tiles beneath? All I feel you see.
So let's go ahead and get into that review. So I didn't cover this in the install video. Let me move this. I don't know if you guys can see the steering wheel, the shifter here, but you might be able to. Yeah, I don't know if I covered this in the install video of the mirrors. I tend to forget these things, and then you guys ask me questions as to where I got them and all that shit. These mirrors actually came from a place called DT Moto down in the US. If you're in the US, it would just be your home country. But yeah, I got them DT Moto down in US. They are the Spider 2014 to 2017 Chevy tow mirrors. So if you're looking to pick your guys up a set, go ahead and contact them. They'll have it in stock. I've been emailing them back and forth, and they'll be able to hook you up with these mirrors. Now, as far as let's talk about the visibility first. I've noticed a huge upgrade in visibility because there is a larger surface to the mirror. As you can see a lot behind the truck on the other side. But anyways, another big thing for me was if you're someone that has expensive wheels, that has you know, a little less rubber than the ones with, unless you're running like 35s or 37s or whatever on your wheels, you don't really got to worry about it. But if you're running 20s with a little lower of a profile tire and you're worried about curb rash and shit like that, these convex mirrors at the bottom actually do a really good job of showing where your curb is and where your wheel is in ratio to that. So there's no guessing. And I know those of you say if you're a good driver you won't be hitting the curbs. That is true, but if you do have, I guess, a significant other or a spouse or someone else that does drive your truck or your vehicle, anything like that, that's kind of where you run in more of that problem of someone either curb rashing your wheels or shit like that. And I'm not perfect. I've done it myself, going through a drive-through or whatever, and their drive-through is just too narrow to make that corner sometimes, and you end up rubbing up against it. I don't really have that problem most of the time because my tire sticks out enough to kind of protect my wheel, and it's happened a couple times, so I'm really glad I didn't you know, scuff my wheels. But that convex mirror actually does a really good job of showing you where the curb is, so that if you see that your tire is getting too close to the curb, you can go ahead and correct yourself before you do any kind of damage. So that's one big plus to these mirrors. The only downfall I noticed about these mirrors is that, I don't know if I can show you guys, it creates like a huge blind spot behind the mirror. It may not seem that bad on camera. Sorry, you probably hear me really loud. It may not seem that bad on camera. However, when you're driving around, when you're going to take a corner or whatever, these mirrors are a lot taller. So there could easily be a person there standing on the other side of the mirror on the sidewalk, and you won't see them. So you kind of almost have to peek around the mirror to see if they're there, or they do a really good job of, they have this open space here so you can kind of see through and see if there is anybody there. But that's one of the big things I've noticed, and one of the big things my girlfriend noticed when she was sitting in the truck, is that there is that big blind spot behind the mirror. But as far as how it makes the truck look and the other features you get in upgrading to tow mirrors, as far as the visibility, to me is a big key thing, and I'm really enjoying these mirrors so far. So that's a big plus for the Chevy tow mirrors. So if you guys are looking into getting a set of these, just be aware of a couple of those things. I know this isn't a very long review because I'm also not going to be towing a trailer in this video. Well, as you can see, not towing a trailer. I'm towing my ghost trailer there, so you can see that. But yeah, so as far as these mirrors go, I haven't gotten the lights working yet, but I did have DT Moto send me a wiring diagram, so now I'm going to be able to have those lights work, hopefully, like I said, for this weekend. So if you guys are looking to pick yourself up a pair, go ahead. I paid about $290, but with the exchange rate from the US, I paid about $360, $370, which is not a bad price, considering if you go and buy these from the manufacturer, the dealership, you're going to be paying over $1,000 because they're going to want to change your wiring harness and all that shit. But you can always just tap into the wires in your truck with just a little bit extra work, and you'll save yourself a little bit extra money if you're any kind of handy with that kind of stuff. Look at this thing. That's cool. Looks so good. See, there's my problem right there. So I'm gonna take this grill off and see if I can't dry that. Also, I've been thinking about blacking, like, there's a line here, blacking these out just with some tint, just to match these. Let me know what you guys think about that. Okay, so now that I'm taking a closer look, I don't know, I might use a hair dryer, I guess, to dry that out and put some silicone all the way around it. Also, I want to re-angle them because, as you see how I have them angled now, I have these angled out a little bit. And this is angled a bit too far down from what I saw when I turned them on at night. So I'm going to tilt them up a little bit, and just to show you guys the kind of rake I have. They're pointing too far down, so they need to come up a little bit. But as you can see, I don't know if you can hear me with the dryer on, but I'm trying to. Oh, why is there always a truck going by every time? Okay, anyways, yeah. So as you can see, it's kind of working. I'm just I got the hair dryer on it to get rid of the condensation, so wherever there is a leak, the air is getting in there to get rid of the condensation. And then once I have no more condensation, I'm going to put a bead of silicone all the way around, and hopefully that fixes the issue I'm having. So I found out where the water was coming from. I actually took the end of the light bar off, and I had a bunch of water sitting here. So I'm going to dry it off from here. I'm going to put some silicone all around here, seal it back up, and then I'm going to put some around the edge just to be safe. Okay, so after a good 20 minutes of just holding the hair dryer in here, I finally got it all dry in there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put silicone all inside of here. I'm going to put the cap back on, and that should seal it. And I'm also going to run a bead around all of the edges and around, just to make absolutely sure that I'm not going to have moisture getting in there. Alright, so I ran some silicone. As you can see, it's even coming out. I don't know if it's focusing, but it's even coming out of the little bolt holes there. Ran silicone all the way around. So see, it's even coming out all over the place. So now I know I have a proper seal. Hopefully this won't happen again. Well, it shouldn't. So I'm just hoping this holds up. But it seems pretty sealed, so we'll see. So I have everything back together. I took the chance while I had the grill off to clean off the lenses because they were dirty. And if any of you have a light bar that's behind your grill, you know how hard that is to clean while you're cleaning your vehicle. So I just got some glass cleaner. I cleaned off the lenses. Now they're nice and clear. Won't be for long, but I figured, like I said, while I'm in here, I would go ahead and do it. I also took the chance to aim the light bar because they were kind of pointing down at the road. I noticed that after I put them in, I had aimed them too far down, so I lined them up with the fence here behind me with my headlights, so should be good to go now. So that's going to do it for the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you are stopping by for the first time, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Like the video if you like what you see, and I'll see you guys next time.